Did you know that Antarctica might be hiding the real story of Earth's past under its ice? It's the coldest, emptiest, and most mysterious place on the planet, and for a long time, people thought there was nothing there. But deep under the snow and frozen mountains, scientists have found fossils, ancient forests, and strange shapes that could change everything we know about history. Some even believe this land once held secrets of lost civilizations. So what is Antarctica really hiding? Let's find out. Number 1. The mysterious pyramid in the ice. In 2016, satellite images revealed something unexpected in the Ellsworth Mountains. A mountain that looked almost identical to the pyramids of Egypt. The peak had 4 sharp faces and a pointed top, perfectly symmetrical from above. Many viewers immediately wondered whether it could be a man-made structure buried under the snow. Geologists explained that this formation is a nunatak, a rocky mountain that sticks out through the ice. Over millions of years, strong winds, freezing temperatures, and constant cycles of melting and refreezing shaped its sides into a triangular form. While this process, called freeze-thaw weathering, is natural, the pyramid's near-perfect shape still stands out. It remains one of Antarctica's most photographed landmarks and continues to inspire theories about hidden civilizations beneath the ice. Number 2. Hidden doorways and stairs. As satellites captured more detailed images, researchers noticed other odd formations. One showed what appeared to be a large doorway carved into a mountain. The rectangular opening looked too clean and geometric to be natural. Another image revealed a staircase-like structure at the base of a snowy slope, with lines that looked like steps leading upward. Scientists believe these shapes are a result of ice movement and melting. As ice expands and contracts, it can create cracks that look like straight edges or doorways. Similarly, layers of snow can melt unevenly, forming what looks like steps. Yet, because these shapes appear and disappear over time, many remain curious. The more the ice melts, the more Antarctica seems to reveal, and the more questions arise about what might lie below. Number 3. Fossils of a lost forest. Antarctica was not always a frozen desert. Millions of years ago, it was covered with lush forests, rivers, and even wildlife. Fossilized leaves and trees discovered near the South Pole prove that this land once enjoyed a temperate climate. Some of these trees, now turned to stone, were found still standing in their original soil. Scientists have uncovered pollen and plant remains, showing that Antarctica once had temperatures between 13 and 21 degrees Celsius. Forests of ferns and conifers thrived even during months of darkness. Drilling projects have found ancient soil and pollen layers buried deep under the ice, showing that the freezing process happened slowly over millions of years. These discoveries help scientists understand how drastic climate change transformed a green world into an icy wasteland. Number 4. The Piri Reis Map and Lost Knowledge. One of the oldest mysteries tied to Antarctica is the Piri Reis Map, drawn in 1513 by an Ottoman admiral. It appears to show the coast of South America and a southern landmass shaped like Antarctica, but without its ice. The accuracy of this coastline has made historians wonder how it was drawn centuries before modern exploration. Some researchers believe the map was based on ancient sources that predate recorded history. A historian named Charles Hapgood suggested that an advanced seafaring civilization might have mapped Antarctica when it was still ice-free thousands of years ago. Though mainstream science disagrees, this theory continues to attract attention because of the similarities between the ancient map and modern radar images of the continent's hidden landforms. Number 5. The ancient landscape beneath the ice. Deep beneath Antarctica's ice, scientists have discovered a buried landscape almost the size of Belgium. Using radar technology, they found ancient valleys, plateaus, and riverbeds, all preserved for over 14 million years. The terrain looks much like northern Europe, suggesting it was once alive with forests and flowing water. These findings show how Antarctica's environment changed over millions of years. Global climate cycles, including warm interglacial periods and long ice ages, reshaped the planet many times. Some scientists believe Earth's outer crust has shifted in the past, moving entire continents into new positions. This could explain how Antarctica went from a mild, forested region to the frozen pole we see today. Number 6. The hidden lakes under the ice. Beneath Antarctica's thick ice are more than 400 subglacial lakes. The most famous, Lake Vostok, lies nearly 4 kilometers below the surface and has been sealed off for over 15 million years. When scientists reached it in 2012, they discovered a world untouched by air or sunlight since prehistoric times. Other lakes, such as Lake Mercer, have revealed living microorganisms. These tiny forms of life survive without sunlight, feeding on minerals from the rock and water around them. This shows that life can adapt even in the most extreme and isolated environments. Studying these lakes could also help scientists understand how life might exist on other icy worlds, like Jupiter's moon Europa. Number 7. Blood Falls and the Life Within. One of Antarctica's most unusual sights is Blood Falls in the McMurdo Dry Valleys. From the side of the Taylor Glacier, a stream of red water flows across the white ice. At first, people thought it was something supernatural, but scientists later discovered that the water is rich in iron. When it touches the air, the iron rusts and turns deep red. What makes Blood Falls even more fascinating is that the water comes from a salty underground lake that has been trapped for millions of years. Inside it, researchers found microorganisms that live without sunlight or oxygen, feeding on iron and sulfur. These microbes have adapted to one of the harshest places on Earth, proving that life can survive in total isolation, and perhaps beyond Earth, too. Number 8. Legends and strange sightings. Antarctica has inspired countless stories, some scientific and others mythical. One popular legend speaks of the Ningen, a giant pale white sea creature said to be up to 30 meters long with a human-like face. Reports from Japanese research vessels describe it appearing silently in icy waters before vanishing again. While there's no proof of the creature's existence, the story continues to attract attention. Some believe it could be a misidentified whale or a giant squid, while others see it as a sign that Antarctica still hides unknown life. Other stories tell of ghost ships found frozen in ice, or explorers sensing unseen presences in the endless white. Scientists explain these as effects of extreme isolation and harsh conditions on the human mind. Number 9. The Nazi Expedition and Operation High Jump. In 1938, Nazi Germany launched an expedition to Antarctica, officially to study whaling routes and claim land. The team mapped a huge section of Queen Maud Land and named it New Swabia. After World War II, rumors spread that Germany had built a secret base there to hide advanced technology or leaders. In 1946, the United States sent a large mission called Operation High Jump, led by Admiral Richard Byrd. It included thousands of soldiers, ships, and aircraft. Officially, it was a scientific project, but its sudden end and military scale sparked speculation. Some claim Byrd saw flying objects or entered a warm hidden valley, though historians agree those reports are not supported by evidence. Operation High Jump helped expand scientific knowledge, but also added fuel to theories about hidden secrets beneath the ice. Number 10. The Antarctic Treaty and the Mystery of Control. By 1959, 12 countries, including the United States, the Soviet Union, and the United Kingdom, signed the Antarctic Treaty. It declared that Antarctica would be used only for peaceful research and banned all military activity. Over time, more than 50 nations joined, making it one of the most unique international agreements ever created. While the treaty protects the environment, its strict rules have raised questions. Access is highly limited, and certain regions are marked as off-limits. Only scientists with special permission can explore deeper zones. For some, this secrecy suggests that governments might be hiding discoveries from the public. For others, it simply shows how fragile and important the continent is. Whatever the truth, Antarctica remains both a scientific treasure and a place wrapped in mystery. What do you think lies hidden under Antarctica's ice? Ancient forests, secret civilizations, or just nature's forgotten history? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more stories about the world's most mysterious places.